Hi everybody, this is Eric and another Eric's Invention Corner. This is something I built with the help of Rec Room Masters who provided the wood and the melamine wood panels to help build this set. But the thing is this set is not fully complete if it doesn't have a monitor. The monitor came from Best Buy, which was an Insignia monitor, and that's being used as the point to show and display the arcade. That's all you need. And plus the heart of the arcade comes from the RetroPie, just like I showed you in my previous Eric's Corner video. So now we're gonna start it up, okay?
I think he have a question for you, Dad.
What's that question?
Does this have more video games, or this has more video games?
Well, the thing is my RetroPie that's meant for the TV has many systems because it runs off of a controller. But however, the amount of games that I have on here are strictly arcade games. So I will show you how many I have once I get it turned on. And then I'll give you an idea because this is a system for joysticks. And joysticks can only play so many games. And usually those games are arcade games.
Guys, even the chairs look cool.
Yeah.
So first, here's the Pac-Man chair and the Ghost chair from the video game Pac-Man.
That's it. So now I have the TV turned on. And what you have to do is turn on the power of the RetroPie, which is in the back. Alright, so now the RetroPie is setting up just like it would on the TV. But now it's configured for the arcade. So, but the only games that are going to be strictly on board this arcade is arcade games. Okay, so it's doing what it has to do to load it up. Won't take too much. And you get a nice theme here of a kid playing arcades, and in the background says classic arcades, and right there you have 1,379 games.
Wow, that's a big number.
It is. It's a very big number. And right now I'm going to give you an example of it by going into it, and then I'm going to change. Go to you can go to category just like you can do in the RetroPie, and this way you will be able to see the game. So now I just transferred up to the B section, and I'm going to play a game that I loved playing growing up. And it's an instant classic. When I was young, I used to go to the 7-Eleven back when the dinosaurs were around. Just kidding, I'm not that old. But I played that game and it was a lot of fun. So let's just get going. I'm not going to go, I'll go a little faster, because there's a lot of B games. Alright.
I'm thinking also M games.
Alright. Takes a few minutes, but then it loads up.
So what game are you playing?
I'm playing the game Bubble Bobble. And then there'll be another game I'll try right after. What you have to do is you have to put coins in. And the thing is since I don't have a coin dispenser to do that, it's another added job. I thought maybe it would be just easy to do that. I'm adding coins under the coin button. You can put as many as you want. And even the second player could put as many as they want. So we're going to start this by pressing the start button right there with one man, and start button 2 for a partner to come in. So it's a 2-player game.
Yep.
But we're just going to keep focus on the 1-player portion. This was one of my favorites.
How old were you when you played this game?
Probably in my young maybe when I was 6 or 7.
Almost my age right now.
Exactly. But I went to an arcade. You had to put money in a machine to be able to play these games. And trust me, you would run out of quarters quick. Oops. All right. But watch out, because if you leave one of them, that's it. So now when you want to shut down, you go like the 2 blue buttons that will shut you down. So now what I'm going to try to find is another game that I played in the arcade and the 7-Eleven when it was there.
Maybe this will be the last game.
Yeah, I'm only going to show you one more game to give you an idea. Because anything about this, it's not much different than on the TV. But it's meant for arcades. So that's another. But I call this a premium product. It's a little bit more pricey to put together. And it does take a second person to help out in building and constructing it. So the next game I want to look up is... oh, wait. Yeah. Give me a second. Oh, no. Didn't want to do that. Okay, let's try this.
Maybe we'll show them that rabbit and duck game we played like...
Yeah, I could show them. It's not but it's not one of those games that people remembered.
Even that game used to have a TV show.
Yes, it did. It did have a TV show. That's true. It was called Bucky O'Hare. And give me a second. Let me just try out the use.
There are a lot of games that use.
This is one I played a lot of too. And this was in the arcade.
Looks like a beach ball game.
Yes, it is. And we're going to put that on and we're going to enjoy it. All right. You can play 2 players with this as well.
I think I have a question for you, Dad.
Yes.
Every game in this arcade could be 2 players.
What?
Every game in this arcade could be 2 players.
No, it does depend because sometimes see, I gotta get used to this. I haven't played this game in such a long time.
I think they have a question. Are you who has the 1 point or the 0?
Say that again?
Do you have the 1 point or the 0 points?
I have the 0 points. I see. I'm really not doing so good. I gotta get used to the controls. There's a lot of games play with different controls. Alright. Ah, see? Trying to do
So I think if you drop it on the floor, you don't get a point.
Well, that's it. That's how volleyball usually works. Oh man, I'm really doing bad.
Your team has 0.
Yes, it is. I'll get the hang of it. Slowly but surely. Ah, of course.
You're like, I don't know.
Well, this wasn't a good example, but this was definitely a game that I played a lot when I was young. Let me get my point. There we go. At least I got it off.
That's you. Ooh, good.
There we go. Finally got a point. But anyways, that's what I used to play. Is there any requests from the cameraman on what you want to play? Or at least show for a couple of seconds?
Maybe that rabbit and duck game.
Or how about the Simpsons?
Yeah, I think the Simpsons would work.
Okay, so we'll do the Simpsons. So let me call up...
C's or S's?
Let me, yeah. Simpsons is in the S's. Alright. lot of games to go through. Definitely enough to keep you busy. Don't tell me they put it under The Simpsons. Alright. Alright.
Finally, you found The Simpsons.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of games to scroll through. And the best is that feature of the RetroPie is it allows you to break it down. So if you want to
maybe we'll go to the first boss or something.
Well, we'll see how it goes. This was another classic in the arcades.
Yeah. Do you know my dad, first when I found out of this game, he never knew how to beat the last boss, and guess who did? Me.
Well, there you go.
We always beat the last boss. We always beat this whole game in one day.
Yes, we did. It cost us a lot of coins, but we did it. And that's virtual coins.
Yeah, but when I play this game, I go up coins to 100.
Yeah, you don't really need that much, but close enough. That's
so
it.
you see he's the dad right there?
I thought this would be well suited for me, since I am the dad and you are the son, Bart Simpson.
Usually if it's one player, it's you, and you don't want to pick, it's usually the mom. Right, Dad?
Well, no, that's the problem is they split this into two types of game. A 2-player version of it and a 4-player version. The 4-player version is set up so that everyone could have a chance in a 4-player game. But this one, you get to choose 4 characters, but you can only play 2 characters. That's why I wanted to be able to show you can choose anyone in the family and use them at any time. So this is pretty much what The Simpsons looks like. I'm not going to do much more, and I'm going to end the video in a second. But this is what the arcade is.
Maybe we'll go to the first boss and end the video.
Oh, well, it's a long time, man, but we'll definitely show them in the next video more stuff. Because I have another Eric's corner for Inventions
Part
coming
3.
up. That's right. So I'm going to close that off with the 2 blue buttons, and that's about it.
So what are you going to say before we leave, Dad?
I'm going to say let's subscribe and hit that bell button, and always enjoy playing games. Have a nice one.
Bye.